Hello everyone, I'm Amit from Mail Smartly. In this video, you can maximize your email management and boost your productivity with these 17 Outlook tips and tricks, whether you are a beginner or an advanced user. The video is designed to help you get the most out of the Microsoft Outlook. If you want to jump around, feel free to use the timestamp in the description. Otherwise, let's jump on the PC and get started. Tip number one, you can create your own distribution list or contact group. In case you want to send an email to multiple peoples, you need to simply add the contact group and the mail will be sent to all the members in just a click. So for that, just click on the people from the top left corner of the screen. That will open the contact area where you can create your own group. So you have to select on the home tab, and in the new section there is an option new contact group. Click on it and you have to first name the group. So I name it sales team. Now I have to add the members. So if you can see, there is an option here, members. Click on add members and you have three options: from Outlook contacts, from address book, and new email contact. Select from Outlook contacts and that will open the contact dialog box. Here you will see all your members available in your contact. So you can simply select the member you want to add in the group, say this, and this, and simply hit members. All the emails you have selected using your control key are added here. Simply hit OK. Now your sales team consists of 4 members. You can simply click on save and close. And when you want to email to the same group, all you have to do is to click on new email. In the address section, you only have to hit sales. That will allow you to simply click on the sales team, and you will also check out and expand the email addresses by clicking on the plus sign, and you will see all the members are added. You can add your content here, enter the subject, and simply hit send button. That way you can simply create a contact group and send the email to all the members. Tip number two, most of the time when you receive a new email, you will get a notification sound, which is like most irritating. So you can very easily turn off that sound, and that will also don't break your concentration to your work. So simply go to the file tab available on the top left corner of the screen, click on options. In the mail section from the left options, you will see message arrivals. All the options are already checked. You only have to uncheck all the options and simply hit OK. From now onwards, whenever you receive a new email, you will not get any kind of notification as well as a sound. Tip number three, you can set up a unified inbox in your Outlook. If you want to check out the inboxes and you have multiple email addresses, you have to select one by one. But if you want to check out at a time, or you have to click on the search bar, select all mailbox, and here type folder : inbox. Hit enter and you will see all the emails of all your inboxes at a time. Tip number 4, create email rules to automatically sort incoming messages. In my inbox, I received an email from this email address thrice a day. So I want to create a rule and separate those emails in a separate folder. So first select this email, go to the home tab. Under move section, you will have rules. Click on it. Select this, always move messages from Haro. Haro is the email. Click on rules, hit create rules. When you create rule dialog box appears, you have to select the checkbox first one from Haro and do the followings. You have to move the items to folder. Now you have to click on the select folder. You will have to select this folder. I have already created my separate folder. You can make your new one if you don't have. Select Haro, click OK, hit OK. The rule Haro has been created. Run this rule now on messages already on the current folder. I'll select this checkbox because I already have few emails received from Haro. Hit OK. It will take few seconds and all your emails will be transferred to this folder. You can check out here. All the emails are getting transferred. Tip number 5, utilize quick steps for one-click email action. If you go to the Home tab, there is an option Quick Steps. You have by default some options already available, but I will start with the new rule. So when you click on this Create New, Edit Quick Steps dialog box appears. Here you have to first name it and then add actions below that will be performed when the quick step is clicked on. When you click on this drop down, there are multiple options here. You can select any one of it. First, I will select Set Important. That will enable some few other options. There are 3 categories: importance high, importance normal, and low. I select high. Then I can further add some additional actions. When I click on it, again the drop down list appears. Category message. So when I select this, I have to select the category, say red. I can further add another actions and multiple ones. I can also add optional keyboard shortcuts. If I want to assign the keyboard shortcut to that quick step, simply hit finish. That will automatically add it like this, set importance. And once I select an email and hit set importance, that will automatically add the importance symbol as well as the category. That way you can create tons of varieties, tons of quick steps you required to add to the specific email. Tip number 6, when you flag email in Microsoft Outlook, they automatically show up in Microsoft to-do list. Once again, I have this email from Easy My Trip. When I click on this flag, it will automatically add it to my to-do list. So here is my to-do list. When I click on it and click on the flagged email available on the left navigation section, and here is my email. I can click right on it and add to my day. Tip number 7, when you are working on calendar, you can check out your calendar in specific arrangements like day, weeks, months, and scheduled view. You can also check out specific dates and use your control key to select specific dates, and the date calendar will be available on your screen. You can view those dates side by side. Tip number 8, you can drag and drop your email using your mouse left button to the calendar. That way you can create a new appointment with the pre-filled formats on your email. Tip number 9, do you know you can add sports schedule or TV show to your Outlook calendar? Simply click on your Outlook web, click on calendars, click on add calendar. That will open your add calendar dialog box. Here you have to select sports. There are a few options here. You can select the team around you. You can select the sports league, and you can also click on find more teams. That will show you some favorite teams and favorite games here. You can select any game, and here you will see the related teams and related games schedules. You can select it. Say I select NBA. Now here I have to select the team. So I select this team, simply scroll down, or I can also select all NBA matches. Once you edit this calendar on Outlook.com, the event is going to show up on your Outlook calendar across all your devices. So include Outlook for desktop. This way, setting on the top of the action has never been easier. Tip number 9, if you want to export your Outlook to the new computer, what you have to do, simply click on the File tab available on the top left corner of your screen. Click on Options, click on Open and Export. There is an option Import and Export. Click on it. Import and Export wizard appears. Select Export to a file. Click Next. You have to select comma separated values. Click Next. Now select your email address. Click Next. Select the location by clicking on Browse. I usually use desktop. Click OK. Click Next. Click Finish. In few seconds, all your data will be transferred to your system. Tip number 10. Use conditional formatting to highlight important emails. Most of the users receive tons of emails on a daily basis from different email addresses, from your bosses, from your colleagues, friends, family members, etc. But in case if you want to highlight some important emails, you can use it using conditional formatting. So first of all, click on the View tab, click on View Settings. There is an option Conditional Formatting in the Advanced View Setting dialog box. Click on it. You will see another dialog box, Conditional Formatting. There are few by default rules already available here, but in your case, you need to create a new one. So simply hit Add, name your rule. So I type highlight. First of all, you have to select the font, change the font, but in my case, I want to highlight them. So I don't want to change the font style and size. Not even I want to add some effects here. I simply go to the color and change the color. I like green, or I will change it to say red. Simply hit OK. Now you have to click on conditions. Now this is the very important dialog box. Here you need to add the condition for the incoming email to highlight in your inbox. So I want to add a condition when I receive an email from my boss. So I simply had to click on the advanced, click on this field, or you can also type manually, received, anytime, yesterday, today, tomorrow. Click on fields, then click on frequent used fields. So if you scroll a little bit, you will receive a received option. When you click on it, your condition, next one is conditions. Anytime, yesterday, tomorrow, there are few. So I simply hit anytime. Now I have to click on the add to list because I want to now click on conditions. Now here you have to select from, that will take you to the address book. Now you can select your address book where you have your specific email address from which you need to receive an email, and that email would be highlighted automatically. So I simply select the email address, click from, the email address will added here, click OK, simply click OK. OK until all dialog box closes. And from now onwards, whenever you receive an email from that specific email address, your email will be automatically highlighted. Tip number 11, how to enable message preview to quick scan. If you look on your inbox, you will see you will get the email address or name of the sender, your subject. And if you want a quick scan and you want to check out the message content also, you can do this without opening the email. So all you have to do is to click on the View tab. Under Arrangement, there is an option Message Preview. When you click on it, by default, Off is selected. You have to select 3 lines. Microsoft Outlook change preview settings in this folder or all mailboxes. So I just select this folder only to make you or to show you the changes. So I select this folder and you will see the content of the email is also visible without opening the email. That way you can change it to 1 line, 2 line or 3 line. Tip number 12. By default, when you check out your inbox, all the emails received in your inbox according to the dates. You will get the recent email on the top and so on. If you want to filter the email and adjust your all emails according to your requirement, so all you have to do is to click on the Home tab. In the Find section, there is an option Filter Emails. When you click on it, you will get few categories such as unread, has attachments, categorized, flagged, important, and you can also use more filter to sort your emails according to your requirement. For instance, I want all the emails having attachment. So I simply hit has attachments and you will see in few seconds all my emails having attachments are arranged date wise. Tip number 13, how you can delay your email while sending using rule function. So click on the Home tab. Under Move section, there is an option Rules. Click on here. Click Manage Rules and Alerts. That will open Rules and Alerts dialog box. Here you have to click on New Rules. That will open New Rules wizard. And here there is an option Apply Rules on Messages I Send. After selecting this, I am instructing Outlook to apply the rule for all the messages I send. Click next. Now, which condition do you want to check? Currently, I don't want to add or enable any condition to my send emails. So I leave as it is, hit next. System asks me this rule will be applied to every messages you send. Is this correct? Yes. What do you want to do with the messages? So currently I want to delay the messages. So I have to select this defer delivery by the number of minutes. So here this is added in the step 2 section. I have to select the number of. Now I have to insert the number of figure. So I want 60 minutes of delay in every email I send. Hit OK. So apply this rule after I send the message defer delivery by 60 minutes. Click next. Are there any exemption? No, there is no. So hit next. Now I have to name the rule. So I just name delay delivery by 60 minutes. So the step 2 is set up rule option, run this rule now to messages already in inbox. No need. Turn on this rule and simply hit finish. As soon as I hit finish, click OK, the rule is added in the rule index. And from now onwards, when I send an email, every email will be delayed automatically by 60 minutes until the email will be saved in the outbox. Tip number 14. If you are using Microsoft 365 and you hover over your email, you will see two options here, flag and delete. These are quick actions. You can add additional quick actions here. So for that, click on the Home tab, click on Tabs. Here, Follow Up. Click on it. From the drop-down list, there is an option Set Quick Actions. When you click on it, you will get Quick Action pop-up. You can customize that appears to items in the inbox when you hover over them. So you can add quick action number 1, I will add archive, and quick action number 2, I will add mark to read or unread and hit OK. And after that, you will see two another options are added here. You can use them to take action directly clicking by this button and your action will be executed. Tip number 15, resize your image. If you want to send an image to your email and the size of the image is way too large, how you can reduce it? So you can see an example. I have one image and I have used my camera to click this image and the size is 2.5 megabyte. So what I can do to reduce it, simply click right mouse button, click on send to and mail recipient. When I click on it, attach file. This will give me few options to reduce the size of the image. Currently, the size is medium. I can reduce it to smaller. That will reduce estimated size to 90 KB. Simply hit attach and that image will be automatically added in my email. The size is reduced here. In case you have already an attachment with the huge size, all you have to do is to click on the File tab and you will see Image Attachments. So there are two options, do not resize images and resize large images when I send this message. Select this, go to the back and simply send this email. When you will send this email, the size of the images will be reduced. Tip number 15. Have you ever used some special characters which are below the tagline? For instance, H2O, H2SO4. These are some words not in the chemistry but also in mathematics and many more different segments which you want to use in Microsoft Outlook. If you want to use the down character below the tagline, that is known as Subscript in Microsoft Outlook. So how you can change that character below the tagline? So if you look closely, I have two examples, CO2, and when you type naturally, it will look like this. And if you want to change it to the sub character, all you have to do is to select this two, go to this basic text and the message, click on this expander, which will open the font dialog box, and you have to select Subscript under effects section. When you click on it and hit OK, that 2 will automatically changes its position and come down to the tagline. Similarly to that, you have to again change these two character H2SO4. So in this example, I have to change this 2 and 4 as a subscript. All I have to do, again click on this expander, select subscript here from the font dialog box, click OK. That way you can change the character as a subscript very easily. Tip number 16. As we have learned in the previous trick, subscript is the down character below the tagline. But in this trick, you will learn what is superscript. Superscript is the up character above the line tag. So I have one example, A2 plus B2 plus C2. It's a mathematical formula. But in this case, I have to put this 2 above the line tag. So what I have to do, again select all the characters. I want to make it above the tiny lag. Now again click on this expander, which will again open the font dialog box. Here, just above the superscript option, which we have learned in the previous trick, there is an option superscript. When you select this and hit OK, all the characters which we have selected is change this character to the superscript. Tip number 17. If you receive tons of unnecessary emails in your inbox, you can very easily block the sender. For instance, I received this email from this sender, but I want to block it. There are two options for it. Simply select the email, click right mouse button. You will see junk option. That will reveal few more options. Here, the top option is block sender. When you click on it, the email received from this sender will be landed in a junk folder, not in your inbox. There is another method. Select the email, go to the home tab. In the delete section, there is an option junk. When you click on this drop down, you will get the similar options which we have learned in the previous method. Again, click on this block sender and the email will be sent to the junk mail. And whenever you receive the email from this sender, that email will be landed in a junk folder. These are few 17 Outlook tricks and tips for you. I will also create a new video on tips and tricks for calendar, task, and other segments available in Microsoft Outlook. If you have learned something new from this video, please like and subscribe this YouTube channel. And don't forget to click on the bell icon so you will never miss out any Outlook tips and problem solvers videos I come up. Thank you and have a nice. And don't forget to comment in the comment section which trick helped you a lot. Thanks for watching.